Computer. Hi,
Hi,
Floss.
Floss Tube.
This is Colleen.
I'm Cheryl, and you're stitching with the Sisterlies.
Yes, you are. Now you even hesitate when I'm not doing it with you.
Funny.
This is June 9th or 8th? 9th. I don't 8th or 9th. It's a Friday, so look on your calendars. And this is
It's 9th.
the 9th, and it's Floss Tube 99. So our
Okay.
next Floss Tube will be our extravaganza of some kind because it's James said we should do something. It's Floss
Oh,
Tube
you
1.
just went dark.
Oh no.
Oh, you're light again.
Okay, so I'll sit back here. I don't understand. I have dark parts of me and light parts of me. There's the dark and
Don't
light
we
side
all?
of Colleen.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna try not to move.
yeah, someone said to be nice to me. Somebody in our comments said, Cheryl, be nice to your sister.
They don't know you clearly.
No, they don't know us. Okay, so Floss Tube 99. This is the channel about stitching and quilting and wool applique and whatever the hell else, huh?
Yeah. That's it.
Let's see. I had a birthday. I had Teresa the cousin come visit.
You had a birthday? You didn't have your birthday last time we did this? Oh my word, that's been
I
like
think
weeks
so.
ago. May 22nd.
We tubed about 3 weeks ago, I think.
Oh,
I don't think I did, but anyway, I had a birthday, and then Teresa the
yeah,
cousin.
you're old.
I can't believe my older sister's 70.
I know. That's really
if I know
old.
how old I am, she's 70.
You're both old.
Yes. You haven't reached the 70s yet, have you?
Well, then I would be older than both of you. That's how that works.
Math.
Nope. I'm the youngest one. I don't know
James about math. He'll bring out that ever-loving whiteboard.
Okay.
See, James, I found a reason for the whiteboard.
I don't think it has anything to do with math when you figure out if I'm your youngest sister or your oldest.
Right. Or when I'm talking about a Plum Street pattern and I'm going, there's so many P's in it. Anyway, I think I just get shy when the camera turns on.
Like Anna, you need to wear that little button on.
Somebody in Anna's comments when she was saying she was going to the Bristol thing at the attic, they said, you know, don't let your introversion, and if that person's watching, I'm not making fun of you at all. It's just, I know Anna. So this is a funny comment to me. She says, don't let your introverted self, you know, affect you. You can have a good time and da-da-da. I thought, Anna, you have these people totally convinced.
It's kind of like Ed with the ice cream. Ed always says, I hate ice cream. I hate candy. And people will say, oh, Ed doesn't like candy or ice cream, so don't give him any. I'm like,
yeah.
Ed eats it, Ed hides it in the house.
Or my refrigerator or freezer, remember?
Yeah.
And I started wondering, he must have just the one down on the barn work, down under where you should open it someday just for shit.
Oh, I did. It's full of Gatorade chips. He puts his chips in there. Gatorade chips, candy bars. The other day I went down there to see what was in there because he needed something. He had cereal in there. I'm like, are you moving out? If you do, you're not going to live long because there's no fruits.
Bobby does that too. He'll buy something and then it's not anywhere where I can see it. It'll be in his car or out in the garage, and I'm like, am I sleepwalking pig that goes and eat? I mean, they must be afraid that.
I know, and I'm like, honey, I don't know. This is like Simona. Like when Simona first got here and she ate 10 bananas, and I told her, look, you can have all the bananas you want. You don't have to eat them all at once.
Yeah, and Mom and Dad aren't here to tell us that we can only have breakfast, lunch, and dinner and an apple in between.
Right, and I told Ed, I said, honey, I don't eat a lot of chocolate. I don't
Yeah.
eat chips. I might eat cereal, but
Well, he's not here, but I didn't eat his chips either because he gets the healthy kind. Remember when we used to go
I
camping?
would get the healthy kind. He gets Doritos.
Yeah, because remember, tell him it's not good on his teeth. Remember when we go camping, you take me grocery shopping with you so we could get the junk food?
Yeah, he would say, take Colleen shopping with you. I'm like, why? And he goes, because she gets good junk food. Like, thanks.
Yes. Whereas what I remember about camping when we go camping, those figs, they're all flat, like a wafer.
Yeah,
What?
the fig cookie things.
Yeah.
But not
they're
fig Newtons. They're like,
they're smashed. They're real
yeah.
thin, wafery like.
They
And there's
sell
no
them at
flavor to
Vermont.
these things.
They sell them at Vermont Country Store.
Yeah, you got me some one time.
Yeah.
And that's what I remember. And mom would, one time, you or mom or Chris or somebody baked a bunch of chocolate chip Hill House cookies. And so you were too little because it was the time you were running away from the bear and you got in somebody's car.
When I was,
When I said, remember how dad would make the potty
then
area?
why did you ask me if I cooked them?
Oh, I guess you might have been standing there when mom was making them, but she put them in Tupperware and brought them with her. We were clearing the
The
property,
trees. Yeah.
and dad made us a potty area.
Yeah.
And, he took a camp stool and cut a hole in it.
Yeah.
So I went in there with those cookies. And I'm sitting there and remember, I fell through the.
Yep.
Nobody got any cookies after that because they.
Look at it. Bit by mosquito.
You have mosquitoes?
Oh, yeah.
No, we don't. And you think I would because we have that frog pond next to me.
Oh, yeah. Because the pond across the street and the creek and yeah. Anyway, so if anybody wonders and it itches real bad.
Anyway, Ed's fishing for the weekend. Cheryl has her Cheryl time, and we better get to stitching. I mean, to showing our stuff.
Okay.
You got any finishes?
I do. I have a couple of finishes. I'll do my cross stitch finishes first. This is 13 Spooky Smalls by Primrose Cottage Stitches.
Cute.
And I did this one, and then I did another one, Hocus Pocus. So here's Hocus Pocus.
Cute.
Oh, I put the little tag away that
That's
had
okay. I'm not going to make you take out a ruler and measure it.
Oh no, what kind of fabric it is?
Oh,
I took the tag away. Anyway, Hocus Pocus, and then Wicked Without Coffee.
Cute.
So those two are done. I'm going to make them into pillows.
I was going to ask you what you're going to finish them in.
And then I finished the baby quilt. It's Around the Block.
Cute.
And this is it's Emma design. Knows it. The fabric is Moda, but I was looking for the pattern, but I couldn't find the pattern. And this is
you just held it up.
No. The fabric. Oh. So it's Moda, but I don't know the name of it. So anyway, this is for in the baby carriage.
Yeah. Cute. She's gonna love that. Is she having a boy?
Yes. And that's the backing. Super cute.
Yes.
And then I Fat Corner Shop last year had their heartfelt quilt stitch along, sew along. And it was for Texas. Oh my gosh. It just left my brain.
I was gonna say Crime Against Children, but no.
The Texas
Miracle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Lordy.
Anyway, I got it long-armed.
Oh,
so
cute. Nice.
That's the pattern. So Ed's pretty late on it and got it all dirty. I've already had to wash it once, and it's literally
Late on it?
a week. Yeah, he went out and trimmed a bunch of, we did all the weeding around the house, and then he went and laid on my blanket.
Oh.
I'm like, "Honey, we've been married 45 years. You don't know that I have decorations you can't touch?"
Oh, yes. Like when we were little, Mom had them in our bathroom. Certain towels we couldn't use.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
hated Christmas because remember that poodle toilet paper cover? It was a poodle crocheted.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, go
And it
ahead.
would get so dusty, and I couldn't figure out how to dust it. It was dumb.
I wonder if she made it.
Fully finished.
Okay, I have no finishes, but I'm gonna do whip. And so
Okay.
just to remind you.
Oh.
This is
You're
Plum Street Samplers. This I know. Whoops. And I think you could see that. And I almost have a finish. You can respond and say cute.
That's super cute.
So I'm down, I have 4 more sheepies and then all of this area here
I love those trees.
will be grass. I've got a little of the grass started. So I want to get this done, but hopefully by this weekend. I want to get it done before I go to Idaho.
Okay.
And do you have any cross stitch whips? That's the only cross stitch whip I have.
Yeah. Oh,
Easy.
yes, I do. I have. This is Prairie Girls Sampling Quaker Style 4. And it's this one I'm stitching.
Cute, a lot of peas in that.
And this is how far, well, it goes like this.
So, question.
Yeah.
How are you doing? You aren't getting directionally impaired with that?
No,
Dude.
because the way they have it printed, I can't show you, but the way they have it printed, it's simple to follow.
Okay.
They did a good job. I'm enjoying that stitch though. It's been
pretty.
fun. Yeah. So that's that one. And then I've been doing Heartstring Samplery Hope Song.
How cute.
Always gotta have my Beth Twist one going.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how far I've gotten.
Nice.
Yep. Thank you. Cute. Nice.
No Colgate stuff? No Teresa the Colgate?
That's
Right.
coming next. So this one was, I can't remember if I showed this last time.
James, I need to get a whiteboard that says faster. No, I'm kidding.
I actually don't have, I think I left the cover page up front, but this is a new one she's coming out with, and I was able to, did I show it already? The Honeybee Biscorno?
No.
Anyway, I'll show it again. This is a new one she's coming out with, which I got early because I did some work for her. But anyway, it's a Honeybee Biscorno. And this is the top of it.
Oh man, this is so cute. Oh, it's so pretty.
But I'll tell you, the pain in the butt is the bottom. This is how much I've gotten on. I just started.
Nice. It's because it's dark, not dense.
Oh
right?
my word, my eyeballs are crying when I stitch that one.
It's gorgeous. It's gonna be gorgeous.
Thanks. So those are my cross stitch whips.
Is your other bit your drum still at Acorns?
My drum is still at Acorns. And when they get back, when that gets done, I'm gonna send in those 2 pillows to have Jolene make pillows of those other ones. That's
Okay.
it.
So my whip, that's the only, I'm monogamous stitching that because I want to get that done. And after I finish that, it will be Lincoln. So I could do the second son and tell you the next story without, somebody making me lose my air from laughing. If you have COPD or asthma, if your sister makes you laugh a lot deep, that heavy deep, it's almost like murder. It's like she's trying to murder me. I used the M word. I'm going to be, yeah. Anyway, I am doing, Fat Quarter Shop has a 9-month quilt along, and it is the vintage sampler, and it's
Oh
featuring.
man, I love this. I love this one. Put it down. I'm not looking.
Collection by Judy Rothermel. And so here's
I love it.
And I have done the first block, and you had to do 4 of these. Oh, here's the backing. I got the backing.
Beautiful.
That'll go with my long arm thread for sure. And so the first block was a basket, like a basket. Now this is all done on point.
Yes. Look at you.
I have all those. I have 4 of these done.
I love it.
So I'm waiting for the fabric for the second block.
What's the second block going to be? Do you know which one?
It's got stars, which is a cool way. They show a cool way. Somebody else showed this. A cool way to do flying geese.
Oh.
Different than I've used, different than using, Eleanor Burns ruler.
Yeah.
It's really, and it's perfect. I
watched somebody else do a flying geese. It was different.
Yeah.
Oh, who is it?
I know it. I can't think of who she was.
It could be Brenda from Mount Scrapmore that I saw do it.
I don't know, but it's cool. You kind of do it. You sew it all on, and then you trim, and then you iron. And I'm thinking, now what? And then you do the same to the other side, and it's just,
suddenly it's there.
Yeah. And then I'm doing 2 more chicken salad quilts. So I bought this for the backing. For
my gosh, that's so cute.
It's little chickies.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah. And then I'm also doing another raven quilt, which I'm going to have James pick, because the one I did for him, he might think is too sissy, because I bought this grunge black to put the ravens in. And
how is that sissy?
No, the one my other one's got a lot of flowery.
Oh, the one that you already finished.
Yeah, the one that I still have to put back on the long arm, because that one, Cheryl saved my life. I couldn't figure out why I was having issues with my back when I was long arming, and it was my tension in the bobbin, and it was just one little.
It's amazing.
Yes. Okay, so how about haul and happy mail?
Well, I have some quilt ones.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You need a whiteboard that says Colleen. Slow down.
Oh.
Well, I first think it slow down, but
So I have Colleen's quilt on the long arm. Can you see that?
Yes. I love the colors in that, Cheryl. That's going in my front room.
Oh, good.
Remember, I have that thing up, and I have 2 quilts in there, and I have 2 more sides. That's going in.
And I better not make a mistake on that quilting then. And then
big toes.
And then I also have 2 Halloween. It's All Hallows Eve by Claudia Danil, Claudia's Creations. Mm-hmm. So I have 2 of these I'm doing. Well, actually 1 centerpiece alone and then a quilt. So I have it all prepped. And when we're done here, I'm going to start embroidering. I'm going to do your quilting and the long arm, and I'm going to stitch.
Yeah.
You're quilting the
What do
embroidery.
people say about free motion quilting with the long arm instead of the computer? I say that now, is it goes faster.
Oh, could be. Yeah, it's
Did you
according
know,
to the
it's
design.
not like a typewriter with computerized, it goes to one end and then you have to
Yeah.
move it.
Oh, you have to move it with both of them.
Yeah, I forget it, there's too many P's in that entire statement.
It could be according to the design. You can go
Well,
quicker. Like I can do quicker free motion doing circles
meandering.
or doing meander or
Yeah,
it's when they do straight lines that I have more issue with.
yeah. Even with ruler work, I haven't tried ruler work yet, though.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it. So if I sat down and practice, I'm sure I'd be better at it, but I just don't take the time.
So I was telling Cheryl earlier, I spent 2 days practicing a heart meander. They tell you to get a design in your head and make it stick is doodle. You know, like if you're a good doodler, you'd probably be a good free motion quilter, either on the machine, sewing machine, or a long arm.
Yeah.
I had these perfect. I should, but I have to, it's way over there. Anyway, so I had it all doodled for 2 days, like 500 pages of these. I get up, I am ready. I get up, I load my quilt, and I'm sitting there, and I don't know what the heck. I remember to put a heart in on the last row. I did something else, and it was cool, whatever it was that I was doing.
Actually kind of cute because if remember there used to be a fabric. I don't remember whose line it was where it was like a doodle, and then they would and they did it like in perfect lines. I can see it. And then they did a heart. And then they did lines.
Well, the heart used to be your
my signature. It still is. I still put it on there.
Yeah. So I got one on the bottom right. But anyway, where was I going with that? I don't know. It's fun. I'm really enjoying it.
Good.
So, do you have any more quilts, or should we go to Hall and Happy now?
Yeah.
So let's see. This is Teresa Koget's.
Oh man, this one's so pretty when it's done.
I love the colors.
Yeah.
I got the.
I mean, you think she's an artist or something, the way she mixes these colors.
I know, it's just cool. It's just cool. And so I'm ready for that. Then with the Fat Quarter Shop, they have June stitching in June, but kind of like July, but or June Patriotic. I'm doing the Star Spangled ornaments. Patriotic. Cute. My patriotic Christmas tree. I got the floss for that.
Very good.
And I think you probably have this too. They sent the Stitch Quarterly.
Yeah.
For the summer. I like the little thingy. And you
little house. That's pretty cool.
It is. And thin enough so you can,
take it with you places.
Yeah. And I figured Cole would like this. And then the little needle minder.
So cute.
The floss and a needle. The chart.
Yep. So cute.
And the fabric. I mean, I want to
so interesting, huh?
Smaller count, but this is gorgeous. I mean,
it
really
is
like a beach.
Yeah.
So that was from the Fat Quarter. They're Stitch Quarterly, so every quarter they come out with. I guess the next one will be Halloweeny. No, I don't know. June, July, August, September, fall. It'll be fall.
Yeah.
Did I show this last time? I
don't remember it.
Black. Are you shocked? Teresa at the Kogut, are you watching? Are you shocked? It's Halloweeny, but it's Pookie on there.
It is. I'm shocked.
Yeah. So it's gonna be Pookie on there, and I'm gonna make it into a drum.
Super cute.
Because I'm not scared to do it. I'm not scared to do, I'm no longer scared to try anything. As if I ever was, right? There's a virtual friend that is retiring from the Navy the end of June, and I probably won't get this done before his retirement, but I'm gonna do the Stars and Stripes.
Oh, yeah, cute. That's a pretty one.
Yeah, and I got the fabrics that go with it.
Yeah. What line is that?
This is a Robert Kaufman design, Robert Kaufman.
Patriotic fabric.
Patriots fabric line, featuring Patriots fabric line.
Yeah, pretty.
So there's that. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And I got from Fat Quarter Shop the thread milk. These are the these are the patriotic ones.
Yeah.
Lots you can't really see,
Nice.
but anyway.
I can see a flag.
And then from Laura, Brenda and the Serial Starter. So Laura's the Serial Starter. I got a real sweet card.
Ah.
This is the second kind of card I got like this. It's not the same, but it's the sampler. And I frame these in my quilt room. And she sent this cute little, this is by Three Kittens Quilting. And so this little needle book.
Yeah.
And I think it's Liberty of London fabric. Remember that fabric I was trying to do something on?
A needle book or a oh yeah, a needle book. With does it have a little floss thing on the side?
No.
Able to put your little strings.
It's got pockets. I mean, I would put my little strings in the needle part.
Yeah.
And she sent me a 40 count Fox and Rabbit hog bristle.
Wow.
Because I did a model for Teresa the Kogut using this, and Teresa sent this fabric to do the model on. It's my favorite. Fox and Rabbit's linen. It's just smooth. It just goes. But you know what I mean. And the other cool thing I like is the wrapping.
Oh.
I'm gonna put this. When we were little, I remember putting stuff like this in our dresser drawers.
Yeah.
For some reason, we had to line our dresser drawers.
Yep.
And that's my home.
All right. Well.
And Happy Meal. And Laura sent that because I made her the chicken salad quilt.
Oh, very nice. So I have a couple things. I'm going to start. This is from Teresa's Patreon, Teresa Kogut's Patreon. It's a Stitcher's Garden.
Cute.
So I'm going to start doing that one since I finished two littles. And then I don't remember who enabled me with this, but this is Elizabeth Hartman pattern Fab Farm. Look how cute that quilt.
I'm just gonna say, is it a quilt? I'm thinking it's cross stitch, and then I'm like, wow, that's gonna be, but that is cute.
No, it's quilt.
Is it applique?
Yes. Yeah. We'll see if I do it. And then definitely Anna enabled me with this one. This is Lindsay Swearingen creepy cross stitch. I love the ghost on the front. Oh my word. But the one that got me was this one. Oh, it's so cute. That's pretty cool. I love how the trees make a heart.
Yeah, over their little graves.
Yep, over. And then the last little bit of haul is I finally got, this is How It Began by Stitch, House of Stitch and Stash. And I was waiting on fabric before I started it.
Just back
And-
in the States.
And and so this is fiber on a whim, Edinburgh linen, 36 count. That's what I'm going to stitch it on.
Mhm.
And then I'm a little more prim than Rika is. Rika's colors are brighter than me.
A little ponytail was just like Rita's little ponytail.
Yeah. So Janina Acorns and Threads did a prim set of Weeks Dye Works. It looks like it's Weeks and Classic. So that's what I'm gonna stitch it with instead of the called for.
Uh-huh.
So that's my haul.
Cool.
Yeah.
So now we have giveaways from the last.
All right.
And the winners from Floss Tube 98. The first one was these stitch cards. NOP, right? NOP. Yes, and why do
Oh,
you need
NOP. I'm like, what does that mean? NOP. NOP.
no? So no, this is
I'm like, NOP. What's NOP?
the keyword was sun. We
Yeah.
had 51 comments. And the winner is, drum roll, please.
Da 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 da.
Stacy Copley.
Yay,
Stacy,
Stacy.
and the drop down will be my email address. So if you can send me your address. I will get
Yes.
those to you. The next giveaway was Lori Holtz.
Oh yeah, the chicken club.
And there are 4 of these, and we had 33 comments. I think the keyword was hen.
Yeah.
No, hen.
Yeah.
The winner of this is,
Da 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 da.
the least you could have done is use your moo cow thing to get us a copyright strike.
You have it.
Oh, that's the cowbell. Becky Crafty Mama, you're the winner of the.
Yay, Becky Crafty Mama.
And then, oh, right in front of me, I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Let's see.
Can't
This
blame
one-
me.
Somehow this is the Flower Peddler. Oh, now I know why. By Kim Beal. This is the,
Oh yeah,
I'm loving this. I'm gonna do this.
it's beautiful.
And there were 23 comments. The keyword was peddler. And initially I was thinking, why did Cheryl give it peddler? Now I see why.
And why is that?
Because it's the title.
Imagine that.
Yeah. And there were 23 comments, and the winner of this is
Da 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 da. Moo.
ND Quilter 1.
Sorry, Jake.
Hey cow.
If you
Okay,
say,
this one.
if you say moo to Jake, if you go moo, he starts barking because he wants to go see the cows.
Yep. Oh, do they have cows still?
Yes. Now look how he is ready.
Hi, Jake. Moo.
Did
Where's the
she
kitty
say
cow?
moo?
Where's the kitty cows? Oh, sorry. And the next one, and I do rightfully get to ask Cheryl where she came up with this name. This is another Kim Deal design quilt patterned by, and it's called Spangled. And there was 26 commenters for this. The keyword was rain. You're muted.
I don't even know where I came up with that.
The winner of this is
No, I'm laughing. Stop laughing. I see you.
Sister has asthma too. Ann Shaw. So
Yay,
Ann,
Ann.
get a hold of me. And then here's my cool little. And I don't have any giveaways this time. Do you? We can always wait till next time you do one.
I don't.
It'll be our biggie.
Yeah.
I don't know what the biggie's gonna be, but it's gonna be big. And that's all I got. I'm getting plans are some quilting, finishing this I know, and going through my whips to see what I'm bringing to Idaho besides Lincoln, the
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
and
What's Bobby gonna do at home without you?
probably, I mean, this is what Bobby does. He goes to work, he comes home, he works out, takes a shower, eats his dinner, and by 7 o'clock he's night mom. So either I'm really boring. So
I'll just leave it there.
yeah.
We're all boring to our adult kids.
Yeah. So going to Idaho, and hopefully I get to see Kathy, my high school friend, my best friend.
Yeah.
Wendy Petrus is out in Idaho as well, and so is Kathy, the other Kathy, the cross-stitch Kathy.
Uh-huh.
Why can't I remember your last name, Kathy? You know who you are. You hang with us and Teresa the COVID. Kathy. Anyway, her. And I want to go to Maggie's on Main.
Yeah.
I think you've
I
been
like
there.
it. Yeah.
And I want to go to JK Quilts. I think they got a new space, or they build a place that's so it's bigger. Cole said it's been there, but I'm anxious to do that too. They were cool because I remember I wanted an eighth. Last time I was there, I wanted an eighth of several things that were at eighth yard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know, too many peas in the brain. And they literally cut it for me that way.
Oh, an eighth of a yard. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, some stores like ours was only a quarter of a yard.
Yeah. So, I mean, I might have my memory wrong, but did you hear about Bob and Brad? Bob?
No, I didn't.
He did a thing today. So
on how he is.
Back of his brain, yeah. So he's kind of like stepping away.
Oh.
But, it's a very cool. It's only I think 14 or 15 minutes. It's really a good. Good.
Our Bob and Brad. There are not exercise.
I can't remember the
gurus.
Therapist.
Physical therapist. That's it.
Famous.
World famous.
Yes, world famous.
Anyway.
And hopefully I'll get together with Kim, the stay-at-home quilter, and well, I know, right? She's got to at least stop by when I get this done to give it to Rhea.
Yeah.
And hopefully Teresa, the Strictly Stitchy.
Oh, good.
She's having some health issues as well. So I need to realize, okay. For the past few days, I wore what is that thing that tells you how many steps? That
Fitbit.
Yes. And so sometimes I need to set it because I'll have like 5,600 and some steps, and then I'll go to check a little while later and it's down to 0. So I got to fix the clock. I have to fix the clock in it because it resets. It'll reset at a certain time.
Oh, right.
Because I feel like I get cheated out of steps. I don't count them. Anyway, I was cleaning the bathtub. Teresa, the cousin, was coming, so I was cleaning the bathtub. Bobby said he was going to. I don't know why. I just thought, oh, he'll probably be tired. I'll just, So it hurts to get on my knees, and it's hard to get up once I'm on my knees or down. But I got a pillow and put it down there, and I'm cleaning. And I go to get up, and then the pillow's wobbling, and then I go like this. Luckily, I have a small bathroom. That bathroom is kind of small, so I didn't go anywhere when I wobbled down. Then I wanted to hand it. Then the next day, and then Bobby's like, "Mom, why do you?" And I didn't have my phone with me, so I couldn't say, "Hey, I've fallen and can't get up." Right. So then I go to the bedroom because I'm going to hang you, or you made me a runner about our historical.
The legacy. Again, Claudia Daniels.
Keep the people legacy. And I wanted to put it above my bed, on the wall above my bed, because if there's an earthquake, it won't crash and hurt me.
Uh-huh.
So I go to get on the bed, and I'm on my knees. Immediately, my left upper thigh starts cramping, and I said, okay, I'm going to just suffer through the pain. Just so then I put my hands on the top of the bed thing to get up, and I got up, and I started wobbling, and I thought, oh, get this up here. And if I fall, and bounce off the bed. Let's hope I fall on the foam side so I can get the foam.
Wow.
I get this hung and I have to come out and rest for another hour because, oh my gosh. And I'm sitting there and I go to check my steps. It credited me a stair step.
Oh, good.
I climbed one stair by getting on the bed and standing up.
Yay.
In case y'all need to know. I now get why Mark would give the grandkids the Fitbit and tell them to run around and go up and down the stairs.
That's funny.
Yeah, so what are your plans?
Let's see, the garden is all in. We still have I got a boo-boo the other day. I don't know if you can see it. See,
How'd you get a boo-boo in the garden? That you deserve it.
I deserve it.
Anybody that gardens deserves a boo-boo.
I just hit it with a I think I hit it with a shovel and then it just did a bump. Let's see, we just have some wood chips to put on the rest of the lower part of the garden.
Good, you can get slivers with wood chips. Good.
Not if you have gloves on. Well, if it was up to you, I would do nothing. I would just be wrapped in bubble wrap, standing here, just sitting here. And then you'd be worried I was going to suffocate. My favorite is when I'm getting ready to go play pickleball and you say, you're going to hurt your knee. And it's like,
how is your knee holding up?
all I can think about, which is going to make me hurt my knee.
You heard it as a child.
I heard it as a teenager.
I tripped her to win a race and she hurt her hip. But you hurt yours playing tennis, I think, as a kid.
No, it was gymnastics.
Oh, okay. Somebody not catch you? What?
I mean, I just twisted it.
Oh, okay. So
I hurt my knees in tennis, if that's what you're talking about, but not my back. My back was from.
I wonder if you're building muscles around.
I'm speaking sign. I'm going to write it. I'm speaking.
Here, I'm showing it to myself. I'm showing it to myself. Go ahead. I just want to know if it's building strength in your knee.
It is. It is. And I'm very careful of it because I wrap it. If I'm sore that day for some reason, I wrap it. And so, and then we're all
sticking part, the stick when you stick.
Yeah, but I have pickleball shoes, so you don't exactly stick anymore.
You need pickleball shoes to play pickleball.
It's like tennis. Tennis shoes have a disc on the toe so you can pivot so you don't stick.
My tennies didn't.
Tennis shoes.
My tennis shoes did not have
you
any.
Play tennis with tennis shoes?
No, with tennis shoes, yeah. With regular, like back in the 60s and 70s tennis shoes.
Specific tennis shoes that have a round part in the toe.
What does a badminton shoe look like then?
I don't know. I never heard of a badminton shoe. So that will help me not jam my knee.
Okay. But I would go sliding and do the splits, and then I'd have other issues. Anyway, so you're playing pickleball. You didn't get hurt. No, I'm worried about you having a heart attack or your knee going out on you.
Well, it's better that I get out and exercise than sit here and bubble wrap, and then I will have a heart attack and I'll suffocate.
Maybe not, because Mark's cardiologist, famous cardiologist guy, he ate well, he exercised, he was a bike rider, he dropped out of a heart attack just before Mark's surgery. I told him, all your cardiac surgeons have died.
Yes, but imagine he would have died sooner had he not been doing that.
He was like in his 40s, so go ahead, you tell me.
He would have died in the 30s.
It's the luck of the draw.
Sometimes you didn't do something to help you. Yeah, my blood pressure was too high.
You just make me worry, and that's not good. That makes my blood pressure. You're going to cause me to have a heart attack.
Well, if you have a heart attack worrying about your 65-year-old sister, it's not my problem.
Okay, so you pickleballed.
I'm going to pickleball. I'm going to work on your quilt and these other two quilts and do some hand stitching. And yeah, I mean, my garden's pretty much done. So now it's just sitting, waiting, growing. Yeah, I see that hand.
How many tomato plants did Ed plant?
26.
Any,
Because-
any big green
No.
worms?
No, because well, so far it's worked. We use this organic stuff that we
Horn-
spray on it.
What do you call those? I call them tomato worms. That's
Horned
not what
worms. Horned
Yeah.
worms. Yeah.
Remember when we had one on the one time we were playing attack and defense?
Yeah.
Lisa Mono was on the fence and
Yeah.
she dropped on her from the cherry tree.
It
So
was
they
a
must be fruit.
no, yeah, no, that was a different kind of worm, but it was a cherry because they have worms in cherry trees that look very similar.
I'm traumatized. And they're big and they're green and they squirt out green stuff.
When they're scared.
And they stick to you. They don't come, you can't just like, you have to pull that thing off of you.
I just
Oh,
remember
Chased
that
me
way
up
back.
the stairs with when my dad got one and chased me with it.
Yeah. I remember mom yelling at him.
She was on the phone with Auntie Evie and her daughter was screaming like, you know, she was getting murdered is probably what. So he got in trouble. It was all over pulling weeds. Oh, look, Carl, look. Anyway, childhood is good.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else. I'm just now stalling because I hate to say goodbye. Not really, but I'm trying to figure out a cool, smooth transition into.
Let's see, what did Lawrence Welk do? Goodbye, good night, and special. Oh, somebody tell us a song. Good night, good night. Oh, I probably can't sing that, huh? It's probably